So for all of us old fogies out here, we want to know how to leave money to our grandkids. I got some ideas for that. That's the retirement tips video that I'm doing today. And by the way, I'm doing a series of these videos, which I encourage you to check out. If you go to the playlist section, you can check out all my retirement tips videos. But a lot of people with 10,000 baby boomers reaching 65 every single day and that retirement age, and I'm kind of pushing into that. I know producer, you don't think so, but I am. You start thinking, how am I going to leave money to my beneficiaries? And a lot of people are looking at how to leave money to their grandkids. So we're going to go into that. And by the way, I am Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, and licensed in all 50 states. We're going to get into the details after this music. All right, at the time of this taping, it's the COVID thing, and I thought I'd bling myself out. This is like the worst mask of all time because it's literally, you can breathe mesh. It makes my ears stand out. It's awesome, but I got a kick out of that. I'll show that kind of close. There's holes. I'm thinking to myself, if I wore that, do people just get mad at me and throw things? Hey, before we get started, I'd like for you to go to my site, theannuityman.com, and sign up for these books. I'll send them to you for free and under no obligation. They're owner's manuals on all different types of annuity products, some of which we'll cover today about leaving money to your heirs and your grandkids. But theannuityman.com is also a place you can schedule a call with me. I do encourage you to hit the subscribe button. I put one of these videos out every single day, Monday through Friday, and hit that little bell thingy on here. That somebody told me, like my daughter said, Dad, if you haven't hit the bell thingy, it's going to tell them when the videos are going to come out. Spoiler alert, Monday through Friday. So I'll be right back. All right, there's a few ways to leave money to your grandkids. By the way, I don't sell life insurance. Annuities are issued by life insurance companies, but life insurance is a different product. That still is the best transfer of wealth product out there because the money goes tax-free lump sum to your beneficiaries. I have a ton of life insurance on me, but I just don't sell that. But that's really the best legacy product. But with annuities, you can do some legacy planning as well. A lot of people come to me, and I had a call the other day, says, Stan, I don't want to lose a penny more. I'm tired of the market. I'm tired of the market volatility. I'm going, well, markets have done pretty well at the time of the taping, but I understand it. People get to retirement age, they just don't want to deal with it and manage it or have someone manage it. And he goes, I just don't want to lose a penny. And whatever accumulates, I'm just going to leave to my beneficiaries and my grandkids. I said, well, we're down to two products, really. Multi-year guarantee annuities and fixed index annuities. Both of those are CD type products. I know people say, well, index annuities, aren't those market products? No, they're CD products, and we'll talk about that in a second. But multi-year guarantee annuities are the annuity industry version of a CD. You lock a specific interest rate in for a specific period of time that you choose. I have a live feed of those rates, the best rates, all carriers, at my site, theannuityman.com, and 24/7, 365. You can check those rates. They change all the time, and we're updating those. But that's, in essence, a way to do it. You could say, hey, I'm getting this interest rate, and if I die, the kids, list them as beneficiaries of the policy. And that's one way to leave it. Indexed annuities are CD products as well. The interest part of that, what's credited to your account, is attached to a call option. And I've also done a video on that, which is on indexed annuities you might want to take a look at as part of my indexed annuity series. If you go to the playlist down below, you can click there and look at that. But indexed annuities are going to return CD-type returns, principal protected in a non-IRA account, just like MYGA's in a non-IRA account. The interest compounds tax deferred, and you can leave that money, the principal that's protected, plus the interest that's earned to your beneficiaries on the policy. By the way, beneficiaries can be changed on annuity policies at your discretion as much as you want. If they make you mad, you can change them. But that's one way to leave money to your grandkids. Protect the principal, earn interest. All right, so I get a call the other day, and the guy says, Stan, I want to leave money to my heirs, my grandkids and kids, but I can't qualify for life insurance. I mean, life insurance is an underwritten product. You have to go through medical testing, blood testing. Some nurse shows up at the house. I always tell people life insurance companies have the big buildings for a reason, because they want to insure healthy young people. But for a lot of people out there, they cannot qualify for life insurance. So what's the next step? They need something guaranteed issue. They need something that doesn't require any type of blood test or medical records or anything like that. Is there such an animal for that? Yeah, there actually is. Is it better than life insurance? No, of course not. Life insurance is the best legacy product out there because it goes lump sum and tax-free to the beneficiaries. But for people that can't qualify for that, there are what's called income riders that provide a death benefit, in essence, a death benefit rider. So you can attach that death benefit rider to a policy like a variable annuity or indexed annuity. The highest contractual ones I've seen are on indexed annuities, to where it grows by a specific percentage, that rider, that can be left to the beneficiaries as a death benefit. Now, they're going to have to pay taxes on that, but heck, you're dead. Who cares anyway? Give you an example. If you draw a line down of a blank sheet of paper like this, accumulation value, indexed or variable annuity on here, but the death benefit rider over here could grow by, say, 5, 6, 7%, and just grow until you die. And at the point you die, then that money is paid to your beneficiaries, either lump sum, and some policies will allow the beneficiaries to take that money over a 5-year time period to lessen that tax hit. But the bottom line is, if you are in bad health or poor health or just normal, not perfect health like a lot of us, you can get a guaranteed issue policy, attach what's called a death benefit rider, which is a version of an income rider, and leave money to your grandkids and kids and not have to go through all that underwriting. Okay, the final strategy to leave money to your kids, grandkids, your beneficiaries, your heirs, is to set up a lifetime income stream for them, or set up an income stream that's guaranteed. So I get a call the other day, and it was from a mid-80s, I think it was 82 at the time we issued the policy, but he wanted to do a joint life policy, immediate annuity, with his 5-year-old grandson. So think about that. He's in his 80s, the kid's 5. So the primary pricing mechanism is life expectancy on these policies. So it was primarily priced on that 5-year-old. So it was joint life. But the bottom line is, when the 80-something person dies, the income stream continues for the rest of that 5-year-old's life. So every single month, that kid was going to get an income stream for the rest of his life. Talk about legacy. That is a long-lasting legacy strategy that he came up with. And I call it the legacy income monster, because it is a monster. And some carriers will allow you to do that, some will not. But what I want to put in the back of your head is the fact that you can structure it so that when you're in the grave, when you're dead, when you've been cremated, when you're burnt ends, not burnt ends like never mind. You can leave that income stream to your beneficiaries. So for example, if you said, Stan, I just want to buy a 30-year period certain. So in other words, it's going to pay income for 30 years to somebody. So let's just say you died in year 5, there's 25 more years of payments to your beneficiaries. You could set it up to where it's life with a 10-year certain, or life with a 20-year certain, or life with a 30-year certain. What that means is it's going to pay for the rest of your life, but when you die, whatever's left in that period certain will go to your beneficiaries. The bottom line is, all of this is customizable. You need to go to theannuityman.com, schedule a time to talk with me one-on-one. Tell me your situation from a legacy standpoint, what you want to achieve, and I will shop all carriers. I'm licensed in all 50 states. I'm the top agent out here, and I'll look at your specific situation, quote all carriers, and come up with some customizable plans and strategies for your specific situation that I think you'll be very happy with. I mean, if you want to leave money to your heirs, annuities are contracts, so we can structure that contract to satisfy your specific needs, goals, wants, etc., and those kids will be happy. Okay, so are annuities perfect? No. Does everyone need one? No. Do you already own one? Yes, it's called Social Security. But they are contracts, they're not investments, in my opinion, because you're going to get a contract in the mail. It's called a policy. So you better understand how that contractual guarantee works. But more importantly, you need to come to me and say, hey, Stan, the annuity man, talk with me, and we're going to go over your specific situation. Tell me about your kids. Tell me about your grandkids. Tell me about how you want the money to flow when you are in the grave. Does that mean the controlling your assets from the grave? Yeah, kind of. If you're a control freak, that's great. But if you're just, a good person, the leader of your family, you want to make sure that the money is going to be distributed the way you want it to, then annuities are a good way to do that, because they're contractual. And we can set up that contract to make it work for you. Hey, I would encourage you to go to one of my retirement tips series. You can go to the playlist or click that button as well to view all of my videos. I put them out every single day, Monday through Friday. Do hit the subscribe button. You can leave comments below. I will answer them. Or you can go to theannuityman.com and schedule a call with me, shoot me an email, whatever. I'm here for you. I'm not going to sales pitch you. I'm going to tell you the facts. I'm going to put together a customized plan for you. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man video.